Bless you. Gesundheit. Bless you. Vous way.
Thanks. This is ridiculous.
Bless you.
I'm so fed up with this. I've had this damn cold forever.
Not really. I noticed it coming on just a couple of days ago. Bless.
3 weeks more like. And if you remember, you had it first.
Whatever. Look, I'm going to leave you to it. I need to go into town.
Okay, sweets. I'll see you when you get back.
Bless you. Bye.
God, I'm so fed up with this.
Salute.
Huh?
Salute.
Who said that?
I did.
What the? You're you look like a dog.
Correcto, Einstein. No fooling you. Husky, to be precise.
You're not a husky. More like a Yorkshire Terrier. And anyway, more importantly, you are talking. What the fuck?
A Yorkshire Terrier? Hell no. I know what I am, and of course I talk. I always have done. Oh, wait. I get it now. You're not from around here.
I live here. And how did you get in here? I don't have a dog.
I have always been here. It is you who has just blown in, if you will pardon the expression.
What the hell? I must have taken too much of that cough syrup.
Look, Bruce. May I call you Bruce?
No, I'm... Hell, I can't remember my name. What's going on? Maybe all the sneezing has caused brain damage.
Bruce it is, then. As I was saying, Bruce, sneezing transfers the sneezer to a different universe, literally every time.
Huh?
Every single time an individual sneezes, the force blows them through the fragile membrane that separates existences. In former times, before science got involved and complicated everything by trying to understand all that is in terms of mathematics and provable evidence, our ancestors were much more aware of the ease of travel between existences. It's there in the common responses. Bless you. I wish that your new universe will be better than your pre-sneeze world.
That's just rubbish.
Well, take the French response to a sneeze, vous souhaitez, meaning to your wishes, obviously said in the recognition that you have sneezed yourself to starting along another path and wishing you the best on it. It could not be clearer. In Latin America, salud, health, is uttered in response to the first sneeze. Dinero, money, following the second, and amor, love, after the third. Yes?
So, why haven't I noticed this before? I have had plenty of colds in my life, but never had rubbish like this happen.
Well, for a start, the differences from one universe to an adjacent one are very slight, and most people don't detect any differences. But there are differences. Secondly, most people are so unaware of the world around them, they couldn't notice.
And will it be better here?
Who knows? You will have to suck it and see, my friend.
I can't believe I'm talking to a Yorkshire Terrier. This is nuts. Hey, I've just noticed I haven't sneezed in a while.
It is probably the shock of all this. It has taken your mind off your ailment.
I'll take it.
So, Bruce, now that you are here, what do you do for a living?
My day job is a barista, but I'm trying to get into stand-up.
Okay, well, I can talk to the manager of the Interior Coffee or check out Comedy Central at the Porcupine and Quill.
The latter, please.
I have to say, you're not coming across as even slightly amusing so far. But if that's the way you want to go and you're up for the heat...
I'm good for it. Or at least I will be. Should have improvised a quip there.
Okay, I'll be back soon. Empty the dishwasher while I'm out. Right. You've got a gig.
Great. When?
An hour.
Ooh, long gig. I'll need to prepare. What day?
Today. You're on in 50 minutes' time, actually. Just a 10-minute slot.
But I don't have any material rehearsed. I'll need time to...
I don't know anything about that stuff. Take it or blow it. It's up to you.
Okay. Where is this place? OMG.
Where it always is. On 4th Street. Come on. Let's get you dressed. No, wait. The dressing gown looks great. It can be a gimmick.
I'm not going out on the street in my dressing gown.
Come on. I don't get dressed up to go out. What's your problem? It's only 3 minutes away.
50 minutes later, I'm standing nervously in my dressing gown in front of a crowd of 30-plus punters.
Hello. I'm Quilly. I'm delighted to be here, but getting here has been a bit strange. 3 weeks ago, I was at a gig like this, and from the charming funk that passes for air in dens of iniquity like this, my partner caught a cold virus. Well, this took the worst case scenario route, that being that I got it, and finally sneezed myself a little dog. It's true. It's actually a Yorkie, but it thinks it's a husky. It told me itself. That was great.
You think?
Yes, my new friend. You killed it. You heard the response. The governor wants you back tomorrow.
Great.
You're going to need an agent.
That would be great. But who?
Me.
But you are are people used to talking dogs here?
I am not a dog. I'm husky. No, they are not. But I do all my business over the phone. Even when they insist on FaceTime, then I appear as an emoji avatar, necessitated by facial scarring. Listen, Bruce, Quilly, you won't get better.
I discovered quickly that events follow events much faster in my new universe. After a couple of weeks' residency at the Pork, Husky blagged me a spot on the tail end of the Inverness Fringe.
So here's something I find confusing, and maybe all you daughters of Eve out there could help me with this. I'm not a big Bible man, but I've been led to understand that according to the scriptures, Adam, the first man, was the first to arrive. Then came Eve, the first woman. However, since then, when it comes to events, it's the other way around. For example, Christmas. Christmas Eve comes before Christmas Day, and New Year's Eve comes before New Year's Day. So, Eve always comes first, right? Well, that's not what most daughters of Eve have told me.
Husky got me a slot on the James Barrier show. Then I rolled in a movie. For weeks, I kept expecting Jill to return from shopping, but she never showed up. However, Jenny did, and Rita, and Florence, and May, and Tessa, and Vera, all keen to get closer to the new comedy talent extraordinaire, me. More movies followed. Husky moved us to Mistletoe Wood to be more at the centre of the industry. I bought a mansion in the hills. A few days after moving in, I was sitting by my infinity pool, looking at the sunset, when it first struck me. What if all this disappears as fast as it began? It might only take one sneeze. I had to act, and act quickly. I commissioned a complete redesign of my home. I ordered all windows sealed. All incoming air to the building was sanitized through filters. Doors to the outside operated on a 2-stage system. One set opened and sealed. Then The isolated chamber and its contents were sanitised, and only then was access to my inner sanctum granted. When the cleaners were in, I confined myself to the fortress of my sealed studio. Eventually, not wanting to take even the slightest risk, I ordered a bespoke 100% robotic cleaning system. I declined visitors, even Husky. I had my food irradiated. I stopped going out. Interviews were conducted remotely. I turned down work opportunities unless my strict expectations were met. No contact with anyone. My portable sanitised unit accommodated and protected by armed guards. I could wear a spacesuit over my costumes right up to the moment of action. All other actors were contracted to arrive fully rehearsed so that retakes were unnecessary. Everyone on the set had to wear gloves and masks at all time.
A bit over the top, Quilly?
I know, Husk, but you know why. I can't take risks. One sneeze and pop. I now understand why Michael Jackson was so weird.
Michael Jackson? Who the hell is that? Anyway, more importantly, it's the Oscars next week. How are you going to manage then, Quilly?
I can't go.
You have to go. It would be inexcusable.
I can't risk it. No.
Look, Quilly, from what you described before, people suffer a lot less from colds here. You will be unlikely to pick up any infection.
No, I can't risk it.
Listen, leave it with me. I will come up with something.
And true to his word, Husky came good. So here I am, cocooned in a specially constructed, sterile, light blue acrylic bubble with purified air. Sure, it confirms the gossip around my eccentric paranoia, but Husky said it is still good publicity. I'm listening to the speeches.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I want to thank Bob, Dee, Charlene, Joe.
The only one I really want to thank is Husky. And Jill, I suppose, for giving me her cold back then.
And the award for Best Comedy Actor goes to Quilly, for nothing to be sneezed at.
You're on.
The 4 Amazonian women that Husky hired lift my sedan bubble chair off its perch and steadily march me across to centre stage. James Barrier jokes of trying to pass the statue through the acrylic of my bubble. Thank you, James. I would love to hold it personally, but as you know, I can't for health reasons.
Just joking, Quilly. Congratulations, thoroughly deserved.
As I turn to the audience, the stage lights dim, isolating me in the solo beam of a super trooper. Well, an Oscar. Who would have believed it? Just 2 years ago, I was feeling sorry for myself in my 1-bed apartment. I had a stinking cold. Now here I am, at the Academy Awards, standing in the beam of this limelight, shining on me like a benevolent sun. For dramatic effect, I instinctively glance up along the beam of light. Instantly I felt it. Oh no! A tingling tickle at the top of my nose. No, I mustn't.